I've been coaching for 11 years now. I've coached clients from all around the world, and I've met people obviously along my travels, friends or people that I've met, acquaintances. One of the things that I see that's shocking that people don't realize is they don't work hard enough. And a lot of that comes down to not having a good attitude towards themselves, life, and not being grateful. This kind of negativity, being ungrateful. And an example that I can give you, a small character trait that's really detrimental to your success, is the amount of people that can't show up on time. Like the way I was brought up by my mum and dad, my mum was always on time, before the time. So I learned that from my parents, those values, that if I've got an appointment at 1, I'm going to be there at 1:45. Like I'm going to leave early, there's no excuses. But it's surprising today that when I do events, or even people that, you know, are asking for help on the channel, that they can't show up on time. It's like, if you can't make an appointment, how can you be successful? How are you going to get a good relationship? How are you going to be a good example? How are you going to make money? How are you going to run a business? How are you going to overcome your shyness, your anxiety, or your insecurities, or your past, or your addiction? If you can't do the simple things like brush your teeth, fix the bed, clean your apartment, have a good attitude, have good manners when you meet people, have respect. If you can't do these things, you've got no chance at achieving greatness and going on and inspiring lots of people, or being a champion in boxing, or being a singer or dancer, or writing a script or making a movie. You're not going to be able to do that, because those things are going to require tremendous amount of discipline, sacrifice, courage, hard work. And if you can't do the simple daily basic fundamental human things like cleaning, having good manners, showing up on time, how are you going to do the big things? So the big things are accomplished by achieving the small things. And that's why, so I got coffee there, cappuccino, chocolate. That's why when I coach my committed clients on my 1-year program or my 6-week program, I make sure to drum this into them, to remind them of the value of getting the small things excellent, because these things give you confidence, they give you a good attitude, they give you self-respect, you respect others, they give you energy, they give you enthusiasm, they give you the strength and the tools you need to go on and accomplish the big things in life. Most people fail at the big things in life because they fail to realize getting the small things is important. They overlook that. People just say, oh, I won't wash the dishes, I won't work on my diet, I won't go to the gym, I won't focus on being a better person, being kinder to others, because they're not really important. I just want to get loads of followers online, I want to make loads of money, I want to be a successful person, I want people to love me and like me. But they don't realize that's not going to happen. And let's say those things did happen, they're not going to last. It's going to fall down, you sabotage it, you won't be grateful. So this whole thing is about gratitude, about appreciation, about respect, about honoring what you have today, and also focusing on what you want to achieve, the kind of person you want to be. Ask yourself, you know, are you the kind of person that you'd want to be? Most people, everybody that is not happy, that wants to be successful, they have someone that they look up to. Now, are you anything close to that person? And the likelihood is you're not. And if you are, brilliant, you already got my respect, because you're already doing this, you're already living it, you're living in gratitude. But you can't be living in gratitude if you can't put clean pants and socks on, if you can't say thank you, yes please, hold the door, you know, for elderly people or people of all ages, or have respect for your parents. Or, you know, I always say this to guys, if you can't respect women, then they're not going to respect you. How are you going to get a relationship, a good one at that? It's not going to happen. You've got to respect yourself, and that comes through hard work, that comes through having awareness, it comes through faith. For me, it comes through most people I meet have been brought up with really good values, but they're failing to practice those values because they lack discipline. They're allowing themselves to fall into these bad habits. You'd be surprised how much your life will change when you get the basic fundamentals correct. Washing, cleaning, dieting, training, having good manners, kindness, honesty, respecting other people. Man, you get those things right, you've got every shot at achieving greatness. But if you can't get those things right, you're always going to be stuck. You're always going to be 1 step ahead, 5 steps back. So there you go, there's a lesson on success, confidence.